Hey, Alex from SeemsGoodMagic.com doing another M13 Swiss draft. Open Krinko, so first pick is obvious. And there are actually a lot of good picks in here. And because of that, there's a chance that we wheel the... Decent chance we wheel the Fire Elemental. Not so good chance that we wheel the Blade Tusk Boar, but we would love to wheel the Blade Tusk Boar. But we're going to pick Krinko and see what happens from here. Alright, follow it up with, well, Krinko's command better with Krinko. Blade Tusk Boar is a better card in general though, so I'm actually, the best card in the pack is probably the Sentinel Spider, but I don't need to build a Krinko's command. You don't need Krinko's command to make Krinko good. And Blade Tusk Boar is just a better card. I mean, it's usually unblockable. And even though 4-drops typically aren't too difficult to get in this format, Blade Tusk Boar is just a really awesome finisher. There's enough good stuff in here where we could still get the Krinko's command. That's actually possible. Not super likely, though, if there's any other heavy red players. But I think I like the Boar more than Krinko's command enough where I just want to take it here. This would work better if I get into white, or if I get Trumpet Blast Heavy or something like that, but I'm going to go with Boar. I like it more. Okay, so the pick here. Mutilate's interesting. Chronometon's always good. Bloodhunter Bat is black, but I don't know if I want to go into black yet. Might want to. Bloodhunter Bat's good. I think I just want to take the Chronometon. This guy's pretty awesome. He grows. It doesn't commit me to a second color yet. And he's good on his own. So, yeah, I think I'm going to go with Chronometon here. Okay. Best card in the pack. Probably Planar Cleansing, but I'm not feeling it. I think we'll go with Jester. If we go mono red or deep enough red, Jester's in mono red. Jester's amazing. If you're heavy red, he's still very good. So he looks like he's the best pick here. Best card in the pack, probably the Captain's Call or Tricks of the Trade, maybe. But I think we'll just go with another Jester. I would be willing to go mono red if that opportunity presents itself. Well, this shouldn't have gone that far, so I'm certainly going to take this, and it looks like we're just going to be black red, or at least splashing for a swamp. Crimson Muckwader's an amazing card, so very surprised to see it 6th pick, and also surprised to see it 7th pick, so still being surprised by the Crimson Muckwader. Harbor Bandit was in there too, which it really shouldn't be. So if we're mono red, Dragon Hatchling's the best. Chandra's Fury is very strong. Mindclaw Shaman can be brutal. So it's really Hatchling, Fury, Shaman, and I think we can put the Nyx on Hatchling. These always go super late. So it's really Fury or Shaman. I think I like the Chandra's Fury more. Mindclaw Shaman's sweet and can be real good, but Chandra's Fury ends games. We look like we can put the pressure on pretty well, so we did end up wheeling that Fire Elemental. Ring is a pretty legitimate option, though. Excellent on a Blade Tusk Boar. Excellent on Crimson Muckwaders. Ring might be the pick, but Fire Elemental's a good finisher. Guess this is the uncommon. No, I guess I'd like to get one ring. If we're mono red especially, I'd like to get a ring. Alright, so we tabled the Krinko's command. I think I'm going to pick it over the second Chronometon. It's very good now that we have the Battle Jesters, and it's still good with Krinko and everything, but yeah, we'll go Krinko's command on this one. Alright, nothing left in this pack that we really need. I suppose we'll take a Tome. Volcanic Strength is going to be real good against us, so take it. Gives us a sideboard option. Alright, we can take a wild guess. Certainly playable. Bloodthorn Vamp. I mean, we're already in black, or at least splashing black for the Crimson Muckwader. And Bloodthorn Vamp works well with Mark of Mutiny, which we could realistically get since we're heavy red. Alright, pack 2, and did open that Mark of Mutiny, but we also opened Jace Memory Adept, so we opened probably, I think, the best card you can get in M13. I can't think of anything better than Jace that you could really get. Unfortunate that I probably won't be able to play him, but I'm certainly going to try and play him. So what are we hoping to wheel? Definitely hoping to wheel the Mark of Mutiny. It's possible. Could just splash black if we get Evolving Wilds and just start going red-blue. And there's nothing wrong with red-blue. Red-blue's fine. You can get pretty aggressive with red-blue. Okay, so well, I think we're probably just going to go Phantasm then. It's a pretty aggressive card. We're going deeper blue. We could also take Rummaging Goblin. But Phantasm's better than Rummaging Goblin in my opinion. It's just a quick attacker. It works really well with Mog Flunkies. But then I guess we are going deeper. I mean, we don't have to play the Jace, I mean, but you probably always should since it's so strong. And then what, we're just playing Tempo plus Jace? I don't think that's so bad. So really, it's just Jace's Phantasm or Rummaging Goblin. And Goblin looks like it fits a little bit better in the deck, but we don't have a 3-drop either. Phantasm's better enough than that I want to do that. I can just splash, like I said, I can just splash black for these cards. I'll take another Boar here. I still don't like Reckless Brute. I think we're going to hide this Tome. And, yeah, I mean, we look alright. We're kind of in a weird spot. Get another huge finisher. Acidic Slime's insane. Mark is very good. Giant Scorpion's very good, but we look like we're more beats, so Mark would probably be better. Much better on like a Blade Tusk Boar. We might not be able to make the blue work. I don't know. In which case I should have taken the Rummaging Goblin, but I'm not like heartbroken that I miss out on a Rummaging Goblin. Do have quite a few 4-drops, but I think that's going to be okay. Scorpion is good, but I feel like we're more of a beats deck, so I want the Mark. Stormtide Leviathan is an option if I thought I was blue enough, but not sure that I am. Tormented Soul's pretty aggressive. We don't really have much to work with it besides the Mark. I mean, Mark's fine on it, but might just want to pick up another Fury. Otherwise, Sleep, go deeper blue. Kind of at this weird crossroads. Like, I can't just play Jace and a Sleep, you know, for my blue. That's like too much blue. Dragon Hatchling is going to give me, I'm deep enough red where that's going to be pretty good. It's kind of a tough decision. I think I want the second Chandra's Fury, and I think I'm just not going to do the blue plan. As much as insane as Jace is, I feel like I'm just on the wrong path for it at this point. So I'm going to go with the Chandra's Fury. Alright, and then we get another Jace's Phantasm. No, this time I'm going to pick the Goblin. We're not doing the blue plan. And we desperately need a 3-drop anyway. So I can take another Rummaging Goblin, another Chandra's Fury, or Dragon Hatchling. Hatchling looks like he's going to be pretty good in here, in the mono red. I'd like to get at least one. It's a good finisher. We already have 2 Chandra's Fury. Yeah, I'm cool with that. 2 Chandra's Fury is probably all I'm going to need. I suppose we'll take another beater. Alright, sweet. We got that Mark of Mutiny. That's excellent with Bloodthrone Vampire. Excellent in general. The fact that we have Bloodthrone Vamp is like icing on the cake for that one. Is that a foil Door to Nothings? No, it's just regular. Alright, well, we're taking Dark Favor. Either way. Okay, at this point I'll take a Reckless Brute. We might play it. We're pretty beats. I do still dislike Reckless Brute, but I guess it works well when you have double Chandra's Fury. You only need to get in like once with him and he'll do his job. Alright, we'll take the nice sideboard option here. I like the way this deck's shaping up. Kindled Fury is a legitimate trick. Underrated in my opinion. So, definitely red-black. I think this is the first time I've drafted red-black too, oddly enough. And I like the way it's shaping up. We got some, we have Krinko, 2 Crimson Muck Waders, 2 Blade Tusk Boars, good finishers, good little synergies, super low on removal. We have the Chandra's Fury, which is removal, but other than that, we've got like Mark with Bloodthrone, and we have Kindled Fury, which is kind of removal. We just have tricks. We're in the colors for removal, we just haven't seen any good ones yet. Alright. Saravenger is pretty much far and away the best card in the pack. Best on color card for us is either the Shade or the Trumpet Blast. I think we're going to have to go with the Trumpet Blast. Hopefully pick up some more token creators, but it's definitely good with Krinko, and it's very good with Krinko's command. And we have enough beaters at this point where Trumpet Blast is going to be good for us. I think Liliana's Shade, we're looking like we're light black, so I don't think I want to go deeper with the Shade. And we don't need any more 4-drops, so we'll take the Trumpet Blast. Follow it up with... alright, well... Flames of Firebrand is one of the best cards in the set. Certainly, I would say the best piece of removal. Krinko's Command, I think we tabled it last time. There's actually a ton of goodies in here. This is good, good, good enough, good, good, good. So there's a pretty good chance that we table this Krinko's Command. I think we tabled it last time, so could happen again. Wow, we're past Garruk, Primal Hunter. I think I'm just going to take him for value. This is a Swiss draft, so at most I stand to gain, what, 3 packs? Arms Dealer would be ridiculous in this deck. It's ridiculous on its own, always good, amazing card. I'm going to take Garruk, pick up some tickets. These drafts aren't free, as you well know. I'm pretty shocked that Garruk got past that much. That's pretty amazing. Alright, I think we'll take a second Dragon Hatchling over the second Mark. Although Mark is very good. We have enough 4-drops though, and I really want to put the pressure on. Although Dragon Hatchling doesn't work that well with Trumpet Blast. Mark's always good. It's good against us. Not super likely to play a second Mark. I think that's sort of the problem. Guess I'd rather have a Dragon Hatchling. We're so much red that I think it's going to be real good most of the time. Definitely taking flunkies here. Alright, so now it's a third Boar or a second Krinko's Command. This is actually an interesting pick. I think we're going to go with the third Blade Tusk Boar, but a second Krinko's Command is going to work better with our Trumpet Blast, but what else is it really going to work good with? Not exactly sure. Pretty much just works with Trumpet Blast and the Krinko, which is fine and all, but I'd rather have Blade Tusk Boar. This card is, if you double up on this guy, puts people away real well. Yeah, I'd rather go with the Boar. We might not run the Trumpet Blast, actually. Okay, I guess we take a second Rummaging Goblin. And Arsonist looks pretty good here. Could take a second Red Ring, but I think I'm good with 1 ring. Probably. Arsonist is just really good. I want to take a 1-drop creature. Guess we'll take a Minotaur, although not going to play it. So far we look pretty good. Alright, so we definitely tabled that Krenko's Command. Oddly enough, the Deadly Recluse too, which is a little bit surprising. Volcanic Strength's going to be good against us, but Mindclaw Shaman is actually a good card. Even though it's not a goblin. It's a Viash now. You remember those guys, right? Watercourser's a good card. I'll hate that away. Cleaver Riot, this deck, not looking so good. So I guess I'll take it anyway, but it doesn't look very good. And Fire Elemental, second from last. That's pretty awesome. It's like red was wide open, so I can make a pretty bomb deck out of this. I'll just have to decide what my best options are. Okay, so we're practically mono red. I ended up throwing in 5 swamps though, because I do want our Crimson Muckwaders to be not only bigger but be able to regenerate. That's kind of their whole purpose. And I would like to be able to cast the Mark of the Vampire fairly consistently. Although I could cut the mark for like a Mindclaw Shaman, but I don't know. I ended up cutting the Bloodthorn Vamp, the Trumpet Blast, the Mindclaw Shaman, and the Reckless Brute, and the other Rummaging Goblin as my last cuts, because I had quite a few playables. But I like the way this deck looks. I think this is going to work the best for me. Got a lot of 2-drop creatures, and we've got the Ring. We've got decent removal. The Mark and the Bloodthorn, I mean, I was talking those two up because that is good synergy, but I think it's actually unnecessary. Most of the time you play Mark and you win the game anyway. You play Mark to win the game, especially with the Goblin Battle Jester out. Those two together are just dirty. But got the double Chandra's Fury, which is also, Chandra's Fury and Battle Jester is also quite insane. This deck looks super strong. I mean, can do some amazing things, I'm sure. I do want to be heavy red, and I did end up doing 17 lands actually, because we have the mana sink in the Dragon Hatchling, so we can always use excess mana for these guys, and we also have the Rummaging Goblin, which is a way to filter through our lands. So that to me was enough argument to run 17 lands. I mean, I don't want to lose to Mana Screw. It's too frustrating. Mana Flood is a pretty frustrating way to lose as well, but we actually have quite a few 4-drops, so I want to make sure that we can get to 4 mana. Yeah, this deck looks good. I'm excited to try it out. Got some good sideboard options too. Got the Volcanic Strength and the Mindclaw Shaman. Maybe that's all. Maybe I'll sideboard into our 3 blue cards for the Jace, or our 1 green card, Garruk Primal Hunter. Happy I ended up with 2 Planeswalkers. I mean, I'll be able to sell these and at least make a few tickets back, so that's good. This Swiss draft could possibly be free, but we'll have to see how I do. So, I'll see you round 1.